This is an Insane Cast production. You are listening to Thanks for Watching, the All Movies Podcast. With your cast, DJ, Beth, Joe, and Jimmy. And now, thanks for watching.
Welcome to Thanks for Watching, episode 75. Yeah. New title to be determined later, as usual.
As soon as we come up with it.
And, you know how I labeled the shows? We're in the year 2019, and so I label it 19 and then 75. That was the year I was born, y'all.
Oh, congratulations.
I'm super old. Well, hey,
bagging on yourself.
Jimmy's older, so I got that's good. So, hey, I'm DJ from the Thanks for Watching podcast. Jimmy's not here. His one of his oldest daughters is in town visiting, so he's spending quality time with them. Yeah. Aww. So, but live from the Sacramento area.
That's me. It's Beth.
Hi, Beth. And then also from the San Diego area.
Oh, that's me. Hey.
So I had a pretty boring weekend. I went to meetings and helped. I nursed my dog who's sick right now.
I heard about that. Poor Miko.
Poor little Miko.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, so I bought her some grass today because apparently we have no grass that's not tainted with something poisonous. So she ate that, which was really good. So good for her. She ate something. But anybody else do something fun this weekend?
Beth?
I just basically worked. I'm ready to hear about Joe's weekend.
Joe, what did you do this weekend? Anything
I
exciting?
traveled to a little planet known as Batu.
Bitch, I'm so jealous.
Also known as Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland.
Yay!
And let me tell you, it was pretty freaking awesome. As a lifelong Star Wars fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I would consider myself an above average fan because I know a lot of stuff that most people who say they're fans probably don't. And that's not a brag. That's kind of like oh my god, I know way too much useless crap about Star Wars. And sometimes it's kind of sad, like it alienates my friends, which it has done once when we were playing Star Wars Trivial Pursuit, but that's
only because you were winning. That's a real bummer.
Well, yeah, but it was like I didn't even pretend to not know stuff. I just answered. And
were you doing like that actually thing?
I didn't do any actually on that one because I didn't argue any of the cards. But anyway, that's beside the point. Crackhead Blue and I had a great time. You're totally immersed. It's like you don't even really feel like you're in a theme park. I mean, you do because of the crowds and whatnot.
Of course.
It's like you don't see any other part of the park at all while you're in there.
Oh, my God.
We had a lot of character interactions, which was great. We had a really cool one where they approached us, not the other way around.
Troublemaker.
And we can get into some of that later. I can just talk about it all now if you want. I mean, it's up to you guys.
I mean, I don't have to do a show. I didn't watch anything good this week.
But I can briefly touch on a couple things. So there's a character that is canon to the area. Her name is Vi Maradi, and she is now canon to the Star Wars universe, as they have made the location canon within the Star Wars universe.
Right.
And she's a spy. And she came up to us while we were just kind of chilling, and she started talking her spy stuff, and she was in character. She was great. She was like looking around kind of nervously while she was talking to us, asking us if we had seen any First Order troops running around, if we had been questioned. Vi Maradi has blue hair, and Crackhead Blue has blue hair, so she told Crackhead Blue, like, they don't really know much about what I look like, except that the person they're looking for has blue hair. Oh. So if you could turn yourself in
That would be
the
great.
first chance you get, that would help keep them off my trail. Shit like that. It was great, man. It was so cool.
That is cool.
And she was awesome. Like, she stayed in character the whole time. They have their own language there. Like, they don't say smartphone or phone. It's a data pad.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, I won't go too much longer, but it's awesome. We had blue milk, we had green milk, we had some food. The food was great. Everything was cool. We spent too much money, and that's it.
I have jealousy.
I heard though that the one thing that was like not like a positive of the whole experience was that most of all the characters that came out were humanoid.
Yeah, and I did overhear somebody saying that, and I told Crackhead Blue, I'm like, yeah, that would be cool to have like aliens walking around, like alien creatures walking around, and make it feel a little more Star Warsy.
Yeah,
but it was great, man. It was great.
Yeah. Lucas is in the podcast chat room, and you know what that means. But he was saying something about being jealous. Is that right?
Yeah.
Jealous from?
He said he's far away from any kind of Disney park. He can't get any further.
Well, you at this point are our furthest listener. Other than I don't know if it's the people that like our Facebook page that are from India. I don't know if they're listeners actually, but it's fascinating. I'm pretty sure you're our furthest listener.
I think you're right.
Yeah. But wow.
Blue, in with the emergency hug. Well done, madam.
Yay. So, yeah.
But yeah, it was great. It was really great. We could talk off air about it too if you guys want.
Okay.
Cool. That sounds good.
Beth's like, yes, please.
Yes, we will do this.
I'll go into further detail.
That's like, I gotta talk about this. Hey, so rundown of the show, we're gonna talk about Good Boys. We're gonna talk about Where'd You Go, Bernadette? And then Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. So, plus some box office numbers. You know, somebody's streaming something. It wasn't me.
What? No.
Challenge. So, 'cause I can't wait for the challenge this week. Then
I'm so excited.
I know. Next week's openings. Interesting. Future films. I didn't throw anything down because I just wanted that to be as much improv as possible.
We wanted it to be super, super organic.
That's right. And next week's discussion, we'll have that for you, what we're going to talk about. If you're in the Discord chat, you already know what it is. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Entertainment news. There's really not a lot of entertainment news that I actually paid any attention to. Anybody else?
Not that I can think of. But
no.
my brain...
I heard on the
Peter
radio...
Fonda died.
Oh.
Sorry. Go ahead,
I heard on the radio about a Home Alone remake, and I don't like it.
Yeah, that's...
Make me think of the horse from Ren and Stimpy. No, sir, I don't like it.
I love Ren and Stimpy. Didn't
well,
they
I
just
don't.
turn like 30 or something like that?
Probably.
Oh my gosh. I remember when they first came out. I was going to the Spike and Mike Sick and Twisted Animation Festivals when that came out.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Aw,
No
the old
Neck
days.
Joe! Alright, I'm done. Sorry. Couldn't help it.
It's okay.
But if you've never seen one, they're really cool. I think you can buy them. You can buy some the DVDs or something like that of all the shorts and animated stuff that they did. I met Weird Al there once.
Heyo.
Yeah,
How'd that go?
That went really well. That was the one time I did the whole stupid pizza shirt thing.
Was that the pizza shirt incident?
That was.
Yeah, pizza shirt incident.
Blue told me to... I haven't heard that story. I want to hear it at some point.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It is an incident.
I may have said it on the podcast in the past, but...
Maybe.
Yeah, pizza shirt incident.
She kind of nutshelled it for me, and I was like, oh man, I got to hear this story.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm never starstruck. I've met a bunch of stars. I mean... That was the...
I mean, this guy has met Betty White.
Yes. But Weird Al...
Weird Al's like your idol, so
He
like,
really
I
is.
could see how that would be a little different.
Weird Al is oddly somehow contained in DJ's DNA.
Probably the reason I am socially inept. Of sorts. But I will put that to good and not evil. I promise.
There you go.
Let's see. Oh, some fun stuff. Contact us. We haven't talked about our contact in like a week. So you can contact us. Thanks for watching at our phone number, 512-PODCAST. That's 512-763-2278 for those who love numbers. Yep. Go to our webpage, tfwmovies.com, and you can find that. You can find... what did I miss? I know this is a Discord thing.
Lucas just said, "Oh, Betty White." So DJ met someone his own age.
Oh, snap!
Damn.
Wow! Oh
Sick
my
burn,
goodness,
Lucas.
that was pretty good. How do we stop Discord stuff? Wait. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
Damn.
I wouldn't do that. No way. Not
DJ's
to...
like begging for listener interaction, and then the first time it burns him, he's out.
You guys are out.
You're out.
That's
You guys are
that's it.
grounded, you young
cutting you off.
whippersnappers.
I'm cutting you off.
Oh dear.
Look at that cat. Oh man.
Oh well, now I forget where I was. So
Oh, sorry.
that's okay. Just go to our website, tfwmovies.com. You'll find everything you need there, including a link to the Patreon. That's right, patreon.com/tfwmovies. That's the place that you really want to be. We got a new subscriber.
That's right. If you subscribe to Patreon, you too can bag on DJ.
That's right. Get on our Discord chat, and you can listen to us live while we record. Before the edits, and I don't edit too much stuff out because I'm not into that whole censoring thing. But every once in a while, there's a spot where there's this long, drawn out pause.
But we just sit there going, "Someone say a word."
Somebody say something.
Somebody please say language.
Yeah, like last week, there was this thing I was doing, and it got quiet. Yeah. So, but hey, Lucas from the 29 Toes podcast joined Patreon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you so much. I've added you to our Marco Polo, and then of course the Discord because, well, that's one of the perks. So pretty awesome. Also, one of the perks that you get, we started this week. The elusive exclusive episode, our first one, put out on Sunday, where we add an extra version of our podcast.
Oh,
Added stuff, yeah. So this, I know you're like, I didn't even know this was happening. Yeah,
you don't tell me anything.
I think your reaction is great. I can't wait till we have video of the podcast when I see your face the whole time, and boom,
and
I drop
terrified.
something on you, and
my eyes just get really big, and I'm like, "What?"
This is the emotion known as surprise. And then later on, you'll see the emotion known as anger.
Then you'll see the emotion known as murder.
Yes.
No, not really. That's not an emotion. Come on, guys.
Well, what can I say? But anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. So that's one of those fancy things. The elusive exclusive. By the way, that is for Patreon only. It is not one of those midweek reviews that gets released to the public. It is only Patreon. Period. End of story. I'm not changing it. You can't talk me into it. You can't. It's not happening. It's only for Patreon. Just saying.
That's it.
That's it. I
don't want to hear anything else about it. Yeah. Patreon or no Treon.
That's right.
Oh, Patreon or no Watreon.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah. I like that. So, hey, we just got one more member. That's Lucas, 29 Toes.
Thank you, Lucas.
Podcast.
Thanks again, buddy.
Really grateful for that.
Thanks for putting that evil Twinkie wiener sandwich closer to my stomach.
That's right. So we only need 4 more. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your enemies. Hey. I don't know if there's
Tell the world.
I don't think there's actually an enemy to, Joe, because he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, Joe is a nice guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Just ask him, and he'll say, I guess.
Maybe.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I won't be nice after that thing hits my stomach, though.
Yeah.
I'm worried. I'm just worried about the damage. Like, so as I've gotten older,
you might just have an automatic reversal of fortune and be done with it.
Maybe, but as I've gotten older, things that I used to be able to eat and stomach pretty well. Yeah. You can ask Crackhead Blue on this. We'll be out eating somewhere, and I'll just give her the look, and she's like, "Got to go to the bathroom, huh?" I go, "Yeah, let's go." I gotta go.
Well, if you really want, I think I would say go ahead and do a vegetarian hot dog.
No, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, good.
He's dedicated. He said he'd do it, now he's gonna do it. And then he'll barf later.
The toilet's close. I'm not worried about it. Yeah. It's fine.
And I don't remember correctly if Weird Al was a vegetarian when he ate that Twinkie Wiener sandwich.
He was not, but he is now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing a full on beef wiener.
Ooh.
cutting that hot dog in half.
Oh no, it's a full on hot dog. You put
the hot dog in the Twinkie that you have split in twain.
That's what I mean. Cutting the Twinkie down they're splitting it down the middle.
Oh, okay.
Putting it in, cutting it in half.
Got it.
In the middle.
Okay.
Putting that wiener right in there.
Yeah.
Did he heat up the weenie?
No. He actually dipped it in milk.
Yeah.
He did dip it in milk.
I can't do that.
You don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that part.
Wait a second.
It was rotten milk.
It's cold and in milk.
Yeah.
Yes, Lucas. Yes.
God, I hated Ramsey so much.
Wienering intensifies.
Yeah. All right.
So that's that. We should probably move on before this gets any worse.
Oh, nah.
You're right. But hey, why don't we go into summer movies?
Sure.
I do it.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah.
Again. Yeah. Apparently we did this before. Maybe it was last summer.
I believe it was.
So I know Beth, not Beth, and I'm going to say it. I could hear Blue going, "I know what you did last summer," and it was the summer movies.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm not original. Summer, let's do summer movies.
No, you are definitely an original. You just got distracted by something.
I must have, because I did. Once Crackhead Blue said, "Didn't we do this list already?" I feel like we did. I was like, I don't know. And then I went to my list of all these fancy ideas that I just jot down whenever I get a chance, and there it was, summer. And you know what got me is that I didn't use a comma, so it said summer alien movies, and I didn't even think about it. It was just
yeah.
Grammar hates me.
A little.
Just a little. I'm good at numbers. Let me do math. I like that.
Do the math. I will do the words.
Thank you. You do the words. I'll do the math, and we can have a show. All right, let's do summer movies. Are you ready for these lists?
Yep.
All right. Here it is. Crackhead Blue for the start. Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I really want to watch that again. I haven't seen it in such a long time now. And I think I've watched it like 3 or 4 times, but now I don't know. It's been like at least a decade now. I think.
Really?
It's been a long time. I don't even think I own this film. And I have like lots of movies.
Yeah.
If you listen to the most recent Elusive exclusive, you'll know. Yeah. Stand By Me.
Yeah.
I liked it, but you know what? That was scary to me. I have to say, I think that when that came out, the concept of stumbling upon a dead body.
Well, they went looking for him.
Yeah, they didn't stumble upon him. They went looking.
Well, to me, it was stumbling. I mean, back when I was...
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just thinking about it. Because I would wander places like that, because La Placerville has brooks and streams.
Yeah, it is very Stand By Me out here.
Yes, and I was like, after seeing that movie, I was like kind of hesitant to wanting to go out into those areas for fear that I would find a cold, dead body.
Aww.
I did not want to. And I still have not found a cold dead body, so I'm good.
Well, then you're ahead of the game, really.
Honestly, I made it past those tween years without seeing one, so we're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
A dead body in the woods. And then you see that happens in the news, and my uncle was murdered in this grassy knoll area, and even to this day, I think, oh my gosh, the people who discovered his body, how in the heck did this happen? And who finds these things, and why are they not scarred for life? Now I'm getting scarred for life.
Yeah, it's all...
Sorry.
Summer movies, guys! Woo!
You're right. Never mind. That was a long time ago.
And
this was
going to
before I met
end the show early and take DJ to therapy.
Yeah.
Thank you for the therapy session.
Sorry to hear that, Deej. I didn't know.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's so rooted into the family thing that nobody. Yeah, it's not a big deal anymore. Like that's so 1985. Yeah.
You know what was great about 1985? All those movies that came out in the summer.
Summertime,
Yes,
yeah.
summer
Like
movies.
Ghostbusters and Back to the Future.
And
Yeah,
here's an
that's,
80s film, Jaws. There you go. Crackhead Blues List. There you go.
I don't believe that's correct.
What? It's not an 80s film?
I believe that was the 70s.
Oh,
That's
was it?
in the 70s, DJ.
That was 75, honey.
Okay, when I
The year you
saw
were
it...
As we started, that's how we started this conversation. She said, the year I was born, this movie came out.
Oh, dear.
And now it's an 80s movie? What's going on here?
Changing things up.
I'm trying to be younger than I really was. So, to add to the death thing, my grandfather, when he died, he was actually older than what his birth certificate said. Or what his license said. Interesting. Never mind. So
Never. No one. Beth. No one ever tells the truth on their driver's license.
Well, I did, and I missed the memo to not tell the truth.
My driver's license says I'm 2 inches taller than I am.
Got it.
My driver's license says I'm lighter than I am. So
I think
there
that's
you go.
just an automatic assumption. Nobody weighs as much as they say on their driver's license.
Yeah.
Got it.
Some people probably do.
Yeah, I think mine's changed. It's fluctuated a lot. Moving on to Crackhead Blues List.
Yeah, hey, a list. Weird.
Yay, a league of their own.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I like this one.
There's
and
no
then The
crying in
Goonies,
Yep.
which I'm just going to say right now, it's not on my list, but it's on my list.
Because it's one of the best movies ever.
That should be on the list, like the ultimate list. It should be number
I
one,
agree.
Goonies. And I'm really sad we haven't seen, like, the sequel remake. I don't know why I want it. Of all of them, that's the one I really wanted to see.
Huh. Okay.
Not a remake, but a sequel, like a
Yeah,
continuation,
like-
like whatever happened. Yeah. My Girl.
I
don't know.
What had happened was Bran grew up and snapped his fingers.
and
And everything went awry.
Yes, it sure did, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, My Girl.
My Girl. And then The Notebook.
Oh.
And I was wondering if I was going to see this one. Friday the 13th. Yeah. Definitely an ultimate summer movie right there.
That's a great summer franchise. Well, franchise, yeah.
Yeah.
I would go there. I would say
The first
summer
three are
franchise.
really cool.
Well.
Then it gets a little silly in the middle and way silly at the end.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well,
I think we watch Halloween movies every year during Halloween month during October. We try to watch a bunch, and I forgot how great Part 3 is.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
The theme song alone, if you
Totally
haven't
worth
heard
it.
yeah. It sounds like, did we lose Joe?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Good.
Go listen to that theme song if you forgot what it is.
All right. We were just to digress just a second. Not that this is the digressing show, I guess.
Yeah, I
Something
totally
like that.
digressed it. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Last night we were eating at a restaurant, and it's called Soul Shine. Yeah, and it's a vegan restaurant, which I'd never eaten at a vegan restaurant before. Because the long story short, it was for a goodbye party for somebody whose father was vegan, and so we just went there. Their nachos were great, but anyway, it's one of those shops where it has an open window, like not window, but like an open front. So the cars driving by and stuff like that, the people walking by, and then there's this open wall. There's no fourth wall. I love this part.
Oh, God.
But so we're there, we're eating or whatever, and then all of a sudden this car drives by, and its brakes are going out. And as it's going out, it sounds like the shrieking scene of Psycho.
Oh.
The brake sounded just like that.
It was all
It was a lot funnier in my head when it was happening.
Okay.
Thank you, Crackhead Blue, for that list.
Great list, as always.
Are we going to get through any of these?
Blue delivers. Blue always delivers. Good list. Good.
She
gift.
does. Those are great lists. That's a great list.
She said again.
Again.
Here's my summer list again.
Yeah. I'm going to have to find your list from last summer. I'll have to go through the shows and find it and see if I can't match it up and see if it's any different. That would be fun. Joshua, he says Summer Lovers.
Oh.
So it's definitely a summer-themed film. Sherry, my sister Sherry, she says,
Hey.
Yeah, Weekend at Bernie's.
Totally.
Yep. What about Bob?
Bob!
I'm sailing!
I'm Canoodle-Doo, Bob!
Jaws.
Yep.
Flight of the Navigator. I love that one. It should have been on my list. I don't know why it's not on there. And then Summer School. Definitely a summer film. Jackie, my sister-in-law, she says Parent Trap. And then I was like, okay, which one?
Real Parent Trap.
And she says OG.
Heck yeah!
Yep.
Haley Mills!
That's right. Okay, here we go. So this is where that link comes in that was on the Discord.
Oh.
I don't know how that works. If we want to like hit play right now, or
I got to go back and find it. We've done so much chatting.
Oh, hold on, I'll bring it up. I'll just paste
it.
How's that sound? There hasn't really been too much chit chatting.
His pasties.
Who's what?
Just paste it.
Oh, I could do that. Here we go.
What?
Oh, crud.
Huh?
You know what?
Shut up.
It did a weird pasty. Hold on a second.
I hate it when it does a weird pasty.
I know. Now I have a new copy, so there's a regular pasty. Are you ready? There it is. That is... Here, yeah, just hit play. I don't know how that works.
So I'm trying to think of summer movies. About what's my favorite and everything. I really like Jaws. That's a summer movie, I feel like. But I'm not exactly sure what they were trying to get open for. But it happened in the water. Also, there's another great, like, really cheesy horror film. I don't remember what it's called. But it's about piranhas that get into a water park. I feel like that happened in summer, too. So that movie.
Tyler, I think that... Oh, man, I look great today. I believe that was Piranha 3 Double D. I think that was that one. And that was pretty great.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Piranha 3 Double D.
Yeah.
Because he rides away
that
in
was
the golf
definitely
cart
that one.
and the string of flax cuts his head off. But I'm sorry, it shouldn't, like, they did it in a funny way. It's not the fact that I'm making a joke about someone having their head cut off. But I would yeah. I don't know why, but now I want to watch Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus, though. I don't know why this is making me think of this. It's probably just the super cheesy, supposed to be bad or scary movies. I feel like Piranha 3 Double D was supposed to be cheesy, though. So, there's a plus to that.
Okay, I heard it. Ugh, my voice cracked. I heard it, guys. Hey, guys, I heard it. Hey.
All right.
Hey, I'm a man.
There you go. So, yes, Jaws, Piranha, Double D, and then, and then, of course...
Also,
yes.
just for the record, they were trying to get the beaches open for the 4th of July in Jaws, so it is definitely a summer movie.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So,
thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, thank you, Tyler, for that wonderful rendition. So there we go. And helping with the title, I saw that, Lucas. That was good.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Teacher J.M. Strauss, which, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but he got a job. He started on Monday. He's a real live teacher now.
Oh, he's back to school.
He's
back
not
to
a
school.
Yeah, he's not a substitute teacher. So, hooray! Good for him.
Good job.
Congrats. You did good. I knew you could do it. I knew you could. So, good for him. So his list. Are you ready?
Yep.
Mamma Mia.
Here we go again.
Parent Trap 1998 version.
Oh.
And, I have to say, even though they didn't use any of my locations, I worked on that one.
Really?
Yes. I was a location scout for
Okay.
some of the camps. But they didn't use any of the locations, so I sucked at it, apparently. Or they just really didn't want to come to El Dorado County.
Well, yeah, I mean, there is that.
There is that. Yeah. He also put My Girl.
Okay.
And then he added a few minutes later, High School Musical 2.
Oh.
Yep. So.
Cool.
I haven't seen any of those.
I haven't either. Not even
saying.
one.
Really?
Yeah.
High School Musical
interest.
2 is really... Well, I think 3 is better. But I liked High School Musical 2. That was a good one.
I was confused that there is a girl named Sharpay. That is a dog breed.
Well, if you understood the character, you would agree with the name.
But Sharpays aren't even like... Okay, shutting up.
Yeah. No, it's that's what it is. If the character was definitely like a dog breed.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's a good list. Do the list of character names that are like dog breeds. No. Okay. All right.
So few.
All right, let's do this. Are you ready for the cast? Thank you to the loyal listeners who sent in all of their lists, because that was pretty awesome. Appreciate that. So now let's move on to the cast list. I will go first, like I do every week. Only because it's on the list. I might change this list up one of these days. I don't know why. Just to be funny and to see Beth's look on her face. What?
What?
You didn't tell me. Okay, here it is. National Lampoon's Vacation.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah. What About Bob is in there. Weekend at Bernie's is on there. Stand By Me. Yeah.
Even though you're scared of it.
Yeah, it is scary. It scared me as a kid, but anyway. Hotel Transylvania 3.
Oh, there you go. They were on a
funny.
cruise ship.
They were. And I love cruise ships, by the way. Independence Day.
Yep.
That's definitely on a summer's day.
No, it's not.
It must be. And then Addams Family Values.
Yes. Eat me. Hey, it's Thanksgiving Day. Yeah. They have the story of the first Thanksgiving at a summer camp. What the hell?
I know.
It's so good. It's so amazing.
Yeah, I miss this.
Actually, a lady that my mom works on is sitting right next to the parents who get the pie in the face. So every time we watch that movie, we're like, hey, it's Lisa.
Rad. It's nice to know people on movies, right?
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Jimmy didn't send in a list this week as well. He's super busy. He's doing his lawyer stuff. And then also
his lawyer thing.
Visiting with his daughter who's in town from Montana.
Oh.
Yeah. So she flew pretty far.
Yeah.
You know. Kind of far.
Yeah. Far enough.
Yeah. Beth, you wanna do a list?
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Oh sure. Okay, so obviously there are the ones that everyone has said: Goonies, Independence Day, Jaws, Summer Vacation, The Sandlot, The Great Outdoors is, I think, a classic.
Oh yes.
John Candy, Dan Aykroyd, the bear with the bald butt and the bald head, the raccoons who are subtitled. That is some glorious stuff. The River Wild I really like, even though it's not a great film. I really like the water rafting / heistiness of it. Splash is a great movie that takes place in the summer, because mermaids. Yeah. And Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken is a story that DJ will absolutely hate because it involves horses. High diving horses.
Film.
How is that not cool? So, that's my list.
Sweet. Wow.
Joe. Okay, Beth, good job.
No, you had horses. You had horses in there, so it's good.
Like, you gotta have a horse in there.
Yeah, horse in there. It's perfect.
I probably could have come up with some more with horses.
I'm sure you could. I mean, there's got to be a lot of.
We should make DJ just watch horse movies one night.
It would be like a Clockwork Orange, where we'd have to have his eyes.
Double feature horse movie.
You all hate me.
You can hear his indigestion starting.
Yeah. Where's my Tums?
Poor guy.
Where's my Tums?
My Tums!
Oh, they're sitting there right next to my teeth.
Young whippersnappers! Get off my lawn!
Get off my lawn. That was a Clint Eastwood film.
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino. Yes.
Great film.
Oh my god, that was good stuff.
That's a good movie for a lot of different reasons.
It is. Okay, Joe, what have you got for us?
All right. So where did it go? I lost it.
I hate it when that happens. I have so many windows open.
All right, there it is. Okay, Weekend at Bernie's 2.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love the second one. I know
it's so funny.
It's kind of the weaker of the two, but
it doesn't
as a
matter.
movie. But dude, I laughed so much watching that movie.
Yes.
Yep.
Goonies.
Oh, yeah.
And Caddyshack.
Oh, Caddyshack.
Caddyshack is like one of my favorite all-time movies, man.
That's on my list too.
It's not good.
So great. But yeah, Weekend at Bernie's 2, just because there's some silly stuff in that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's so good.
It is. I was amazed that they even had a second one. Like, when that came out, I was like, how are they going to do this? And it was hilarious.
Decomposition.
Yes. What did they do?
This movie flies
I don't want to stumble on a dead, cold body.
Body decomposition physics.
Don't talk about science. We're talking about voodoo here.
Right? Right? And then they kept dancing and stuff. That was hilarious.
Oh, it's the best, that little walk he does.
Yes.
Dude, it's so good. It's so much funnier to me, I can't even remember the first one.
I
I
remember
automatically
that.
think of the second one before I think of the first one.
Yeah. I see that.
So great.
Yeah, now I have to watch it again. I don't think I own it either. Like, I need to get it.
You are behind the times, buddy.
Way behind the times. All right. Well, thank you, Joe. There it is. Their cast
Good
list.
list, man.
That's right.
Thank you.
Everything that, on these lists are stuff we kind of recommend, unless it's a horror film. No, I'm kidding.
We recommend them. DJ goes, ah.
I'm scared. They scare me. Anyway. So there it is. That's our summer list. Holy moly. We really love these films, don't we? Let's move on.
We like movies.
We like movies. Apparently we talk about them a lot. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
1 Week. 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 1
stuff we're putting in our eyes.
Oh, the eye drop section.
Yes. And we could start off with Where'd You Go, Bernadette?
Where did she go?
Oh, this is your classic love story between a woman and her neighbor. Actually, it was a love-hate. They really hated each other. It was pretty funny. So Bernadette, let me tell you about Bernadette. She's an architect, an ex-architect, who, she started out doing great stuff, then abruptly quit and ended up raising a child. Aww.
Cool.
In Washington, and she realizes she hates everybody in Washington and doesn't want to be social with anyone. And
Washington.
Yes.
Washington.
There's this catalyst where, you know how you have a hill and you have these bushes on the hill, and if you get rid of these bushes and it rains really hard, what happens to the hill?
Slide-a-rooney.
Yep. Well, that's exactly what happened, and you'd think an architect would know.
I think that's the scientific term for that.
Yes, that's it.
I believe you're right.
That is exactly right. So, you'd think an architect would know, and maybe she did and was being mischievous. I don't know, but anyway, the pivoting. No, the turning point.
Pivotal.
That's right. The pivotal point in the film was when the slide happens, and that's when the adventure begins for Bernadette, who goes all over the place, randomly finds herself in a spot where, that's never gonna happen, but it did. Yeah. I would tell you more, but I don't want to spoil it. It was really good. It was amazing. I didn't know I was gonna like it as much as I did. And, I guess I like everything, but this was good. Like, once it got to that pivotal point, it got even more, it got better. And it wasn't bad at the beginning, because it was explaining the story and what was going on, and a little bit of character development and all that, but it was well done. I'm okay with spoilers. I like spoilers. I don't mind if people spoil things to me.
Because you're going to go see it anyway.
Yeah, but I do have a pet peeve about trailers showing me the end of the film.
Oh, yeah.
And their trailer showed me the end of the film. Like,
spoiler.
The end of, the end.
That's the ultimate spoiler. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And I was like, I didn't want that. I didn't want to see that. So. Oh, is that a spoiler? Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. Spoilers, my middle name, says Crackhead Blue. That's funny. Yeah, I spoiled one for her today also. I'm sorry.
You
did.
Butthead!
I did. It was
a jerk.
Yeah. But honestly, how do you spoil
I'm gonna
something?
tell Penny to smack you.
But how do you spoil something when it's the very first scene of the entire film? Honestly. It's not really that much of a spoiler, because you're going into it, boom, you see the first thing, and then all of a sudden, I'm going to move on.
Just
right.
I love it. She's all, stop justifying it.
I know. I'll stop.
Lucas put a wonderful just Batman smacking Robin.
Yep.
I could watch that for like an hour.
You could watch that for an hour.
It's hypnotic.
Yep. See what you're missing if you're not a Patreon member. Those fancy, I still call them GIFs.
Well, you're technically saying it the correct way.
Yes.
But
I just refuse because I don't like it.
I can't do it.
It doesn't make any sense.
Especially since the first word is graphic, not graphic.
Right? Thank you.
So that's all I'm going to say about it.
This is something Joe and I completely agree on.
So what does it stand for? Graphic
Graphic interchange format.
Oh, okay.
Or image format. Interchange.
I always just made up my own acronym and said it was a generated image format.
No, it's graphic.
I know.
Graphics interchange format.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I never understood that either, but just because it's the way I started learning it back in the day, and then it changed, and by people that are logical. Where was I? There we go. Tell me. So my favorite scene, if I could remember my favorite scene in this film. I don't know. There's so many good scenes. It's like a beautiful shot everywhere. It's one of those artistic kind of films that has like beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Maybe I can't say. I can't pinpoint one scene other than there's some really beautiful shots of Antarctica and some beautiful shots of even some architecture that just it's cool. Just trust me. You gotta. It's one of those. It's a good film. It's a feel-good film. You get to that point where you want to cry, but you don't really because it's not a crying film. But it is good. It is good. I give this a 9. One of those. Whoa. One of those good. I know. I like movies. I can't help it. It's rare that I give something a bad one. Okay.
It's true.
Speaking of bad, Good Boys. Good Boys. Penny and I put that in our eyes, and we
that
did
poor
not.
kid with his broken arm or dislocated shoulder or whatever.
Oh
it is.
my gosh!
That arm is way too long for that body.
Oh, that scene just made me cringe because I've had the misfortune, if you will, to have my arm pulled out of socket.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yikes.
It was weird. It was, surreal. And then seeing him do it, and then they try and put it back, but they hit the wrong shoulder. I know that's
guys, science.
Yeah, but they're like 6th graders or something like that. They're really like kind of dumb, and they think with hormones.
What?
Yeah, I know. I at first was like, I'm not sure I like this film. I'm not sure. I was like, I was struggling with giving it a 5, but then I started thinking about it, and I was thinking, boy, what was it like when I was 12?
And then he liked it.
And then there was like these beer scenes, and I was like, oh gosh, I remember when I was 12, and I got a hold of one of my dad's beers, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to drink this whole thing, and I only drank like half of it. And I was like, that's the grossest thing I've ever
Do you
had.
remember what kind of beer it was?
I think it was Budweiser.
That was my first beer, too, and I also went, this is disgusting. I'm never drinking beer again.
Yeah, like, how did adults drink this stuff?
That's what
Why
I was
do they
thinking.
do this on purpose?
So the first time I got drunk was off Budweiser as well.
Ew.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, you went past the first sip?
Well, yeah, because I was hanging out at the river with some friends, and I figured... I was sitting down drinking, and I figured, this is nothing. I don't feel anything. And I've had a bunch of them, but I was sitting down. And then,
and then you got up.
And it was
all
game
over.
over. Yeah, it was game over.
Game over, man!
Totally.
Rest in peace, Bill Paxton.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so, and their reaction just was overacting. There was such overacting in this film that I love that part. It was good. I was worried about like some of the content. Like I was worried about some of the dildos and what was going to happen and all that stuff. And I was like, I work in a job where I'm a mandated reporter.
Oh, jeez.
Is there something I should be worried about here?
I mean, probably. Except that it is in fact a film and you're not actually viewing it in real time.
Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, that's true. And then, I mean, I'm sure somebody else has reported
I'm reporting that I saw a film and there were children doing things that were inappropriate. Inappropriate children things!
And that's the funny thing is they didn't do anything inappropriate per se. They did everything that they did was innocent. It it was, they didn't know what they were doing. They were like, oh my gosh, when you get into middle school, the girls they give you a hand job until you coom, and then
Coom.
they said yes, cum coom, and they had no idea what that meant. They had no idea. They thought that you crap yourself. I mean, that's how innocent it was. You know, it was just like
incorrectitude.
Anyway,
That could probably happen, though.
it could absolutely. But so I have to say there was some innocence there. And what did I miss?
Lucas says, "Can we just have a show where DJ's uncomfortable and talks about sex stuff?"
Oh gosh, thanks a lot, Lucas.
I like your
You can
style.
the
I like
fact
your
that
style.
so Lucas you can totally hear how uncomfortable DJ is talking about this. I didn't want to mention anything, but I was like, I'll just let it roll. And then, thank you, Lucas. Oh look,
Yeah.
we got another visitor. With us today.
It's Teacher J.M. Strauss who's finally
Hey!
chimed in listening to the show.
Yeah, this is a first. We got 3 Patreons listening.
Holy
Yes.
crab cakes, people!
Or sorry, patrons.
Patreons. Yes. Cool.
Patreons?
Welcome to the to the chat there, Teacher J.M. Strauss.
And congrats on your new position, my man.
Yeah, exactly. Holy moly. Well, where was I? Yeah. So
You're talking sexy to us or something.
that's
like
right. Jeez. My favorite of all. Oh dear. Where is it? What are we talking about? Oh dear. All right. So, my
That took a
favorite
turn.
scene out of this whole thing,
Oh yeah, a movie.
yes, of this film, Good Boys. My favorite scene of the whole thing was when they were crossing the freeway. It was the
Spoiler.
Well, it's not. It's in the trailer.
No, I'm kidding. I
was going to say, yeah, it's in the trailer where they're crossing the freeway, but just the way that happens, and I'm going to spoil this one little bit just because it's vivid in my brain.
DJ Elizabeth.
All right, I won't spoil it, but
Thank you.
But it involves a beer bottle.
Spoiler.
Yeah, a beer bottle, a car accident, a kid who's totally afraid, and a blow-up doll.
Okay.
That's it.
Leave it there.
That's it. I'm going to leave it there. But I was laughing in tears during this scene, just so you know.
Okay.
Laughing in tears. Go see this film. I'm recommending you to see it.
So it started off, you didn't like it, and then you weren't sure.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
you were belly rolling, laughing, and
Right. And
tearing up. It was that funny.
Right. But
a
that
good
was
sign.
after I'd seen the whole thing. I've teared up laughing, and I was like, after the whole thing's done, I was like, I'll give it a 5. But then I started thinking about how logical and how real some of that stuff was. And it was like, oh, that makes sense. And then the overacting, I love overacting. I can't help that. And so that was really good. And the spin the bottle. I don't know how many of you have ever played that.
Oh.
When you were
I have
kids?
never played that. I was never a cool kid who played stuff like that.
One time in 5th grade, I think.
See,
5th grade.
that
you
was
don't
the
even know
year.
what you're doing.
Me too. And so I'm relating to these kids, and I'm going, oh my gosh, this is terrible. How am I relating to this? So that being said, I'm giving it a 7.
A 7.
A 7 out of 10.
A 7 minutes in heaven.
Oh gosh.
Sorry.
Wow. I know Teacher Jam Strauss gave it a 3. He didn't like it very
Okay.
much. Yeah.
Well,
a 3.
He's a teacher. He's like those children.
Those poor children.
They
I
have
know.
detention.
I know. But I thought about it. There's the scene with the cop in the store when he tries to steal the beer. You saw that in the trailer, and then they spoiled obviously with the dildo in the the door to lock them into the thing. The kid, you never see the kids holding it.
McGee.
No, that was in the trailer. It was in the rated R trailer, but it was in the trailer.
Yeah, see, I never saw that trailer.
Oh, well, it's...
So you done spoiled it for me.
You could find it on the line.
Great work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ruined. Now I'm not gonna go see it.
Now they will lose my monies.
Yeah, I totally got it spoiled already. I'm kidding. We're kidding.
Yay. Okay. So anyway, that's it. That's all I have. Joe, you want to tell us about your movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about your movie.
The movie that I made?
Yes.
Oh, you made a movie?
No.
Probably at Galaxy's Edge, and I want to see it.
Get
Get on that editing, Blue.
Yeah, we didn't make movies, but we took lots of pictures. Anyway, yeah, so Blue and I went to go. I don't like
We
saying
went to
that.
go see.
Sorry I said that. We went and viewed Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Which
Now,
I used to
I
read
have
all the
to
time when I was a kid.
I have to preface this, and I know might be blasphemy.
Uh-oh.
I never read those books when I was a kid.
Holy cowbell.
I never did
I
either.
remember seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you go to that book thing, that Scholastic Book Fair or
The
whatever.
book fair, yeah.
That was at
or like
Scholastic?
the book order. You just get like
Where
that
you
paper
you go to a little...
thing.
Yeah,
You
Scholastic
circle
was
the
the
ones you
company.
want. It was,
Totally.
definitely.
Yeah.
So
I remember those at this... Go ahead, DJ.
So it really was like Goosebumps.
Yeah.
No, it was cooler than Goosebumps.
Apparently it was a little darker than Goosebumps.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, good. Forget
So, not having read those, I was, I guess, at a disadvantage. Like, they didn't resonate with me. Like, Blue, like, certain characters would show up on the thing, like certain stories that would be on there. And Blue would be, she would, next to me in her seat. I'm like, okay,
sweet.
she obviously knows this one, or she's seen
Blue and
this
I
one
are going to
before.
have a chat about this later.
So, it's a classic love story about a town and a book of scary stuff. And that's all I'm going to say.
I am for it.
Without trying to spoil anything. I thought it was really good. I thought the main actress, I thought her role was very believable. I bought in, like, and without having read these stories as a kid, I was into it, man. I didn't get bored. I didn't lose interest.
Nice.
And they touched on a few different ones, but it was all part of one larger story.
Sweet.
I'm trying to see what else I can say without saying anything too much. I think I'm doing okay so far. But yeah, it was great. It was really cool. I really liked it.
What was your favorite scene?
Favorite scene. That's a tough one.
Although it's kind of like different chapters in a book, right? So they had multiple.
It's different. So
people.
it's different short stories in this book, and then but they were able to kind of line them up in a way.
Oh.
There was one overall arcing story.
Oh.
And they kind of wove them together with the kids that were in the movie. So it was good.
Okay.
I don't know my favorite scene because it was all pretty great.
Yeah. If you could spoil one thing, what would it be? I'm kidding.
There's kids. There's kids in it.
There you go.
Oh, there's kids. Oh.
And there's scary.
Loves kids.
And there's scary stuff in it. No, I thought it was really good.
Cool.
You know what? Okay, my favorite scene was when. No, that might be a spoiler. I'm not gonna say it. It was great. Just go see it, and then you'll have your own favorite scene, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So out of my rating is a little bit different. I 5 is where I usually start, and if it's bad, I go down. If it's good, I go up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because 5 would be an average movie. It's right in the middle. So I would give this I'd give it an 8, maybe a 9. Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
Maybe
I
a
really
9?
enjoyed it. And like some of the other reviews that I've seen on the internet, people are kind of bashing stuff. And I'm like, it's not like, it's already been done. Oh, it's predictable. It's like, so what? That doesn't mean that it's not a good movie.
Yeah.
So, I'd give it an 8 or 9.
Nothing is predictable, jeez.
Yeah. I'd give it a solid 8. It could potentially be a 9, maybe if I see it again and see some more stuff that I like. So,
Yeah, there was.
I'm excited to hear this.
I'm going to stick with 8 right now. I'm going to stick with 8.
Okay, there was a guy at work that said he saw it, and he said that he legitimately jumped at one of the scenes. Like, he knew it was coming, and he still jumped.
I'm trying to think of where that would have been, because there was a couple jumpy parts where people in the theater jumped. I don't think Crackhead Blue jumped at all.
No?
She might have once.
Oh,
there was one I was definitely waiting for, so I knew it was coming, and it didn't get me, because I knew where it was going to be.
Yeah,
but
that stuff.
It was a fun movie. It was fun to watch.
See this.
Yeah.
Like
I want to go.
Yeah. Well, go see
it. It was. DJ, I think you can handle it, man.
I don't know.
I think you can handle it.
I don't know.
It's not.
I watched Godzilla, the one with Matthew Broderick, and that one was like, I was on the edge of my seat going, run away! Make that cab go faster! Couldn't handle it. I was just...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Goodness.
I loved it. It was like a roller coaster, I guess. I hate roller coasters. Never mind. Oh, my
You're
God.
a nut bar.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Oh,
okay.
there. Yeah.
8. There it is.
Yeah,
Scary stories to tell in the dark. 8. Cool. Thank you, Joe. Well, that's our list of movies that we put into our eyes this weekend.
Yeah.
Let's go on to our hold on. Movie clip. Thank you.
Okay.
Hold it.
My brain just stopped for a second.
I'll get there.
A movie challenge. There we go. So last week's movie clip was My Cousin Vinny. And who got that one? Crackhead Blue, Teacher J.M. Strauss, and Tyler from the 29 Toes podcast. Good job. By the way, Teacher J.M. Strauss actually has never seen the film. He got it because he says he remembers hearing the clip from an Oscar, from some Oscar thing that he was doing.
Wow.
And yeah. So, interesting. So
Teacher
good for
J.M.
him.
Strauss. Beautiful.
I
you
believe
gotta see
it.
that movie.
He
You gotta
is
see
so
that
good
movie,
for your
man.
soul.
Come on.
Yeah, you do rarely have to see it. But yeah, it was so good for him getting it from that. So
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
yeah. So all right, here we go. Are you ready for this week's?
Yeah.
Hit it.
All right, let's hit it. No. Oh, whoops. Here we go.
Before we start shooting, Mr. Wood, we have a few questions.
Yes, the script contains numerous references to grave robbing. Now, we find the concept of digging up consecrated ground to be highly offensive. It is blasphemy.
What are you talking about? It's the premise of the movie. It's the title of the movie, for Christ's sakes.
Mr. Wood!
Yes, about that title. It strikes us as very inflammatory. Why don't we change it to Plan 9 from Outer Space?
That's ridiculous.
I
There.
can hear the teeth.
Yeah. Well, there you go, y'all. That is the...
It sounded like you were going to say the title of the movie just then.
Nope. I know.
You're like, that is... Oh, don't.
Yes, that is the challenge for the week. Send us a message either, on Discord, if you're listening to us on the Discord and you can hear it clearly, or text us, 512-podcast.
I don't know what that is.
I know what that is.
Yeah, it's tough. And there was a clue. I'm sorry to say. There is a clue in...
Sandwiched in there.
Yeah, right, all in there. So, all right, let's move on to streaming, shall we? Are we ready?
Hit it.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm not streaming anything, but Beth, what are you currently streaming?
I am currently streaming the Great Interior Design Challenge.
Great.
It's something that I started watching when I couldn't sleep the other night. So it's almost exactly like the Great British Baking Show, except with interior design. Oh my goodness gracious, the accents.
The Great British Baking Show, do they have like professionals on there, or is it all amateurs?
It's all amateurs.
Okay.
You should watch it. It's good for your soul. So that is what's on right now, because I don't really have to pay attention to it, but I can read the subtitles while I'm still talking to you and, multitasking.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
But what I've been doing,
yes.
I started watching Bodyguard, which
Oh.
is a Netflix show about a bodyguard, and it's pretty good. It's pretty interesting. Also, oh my god, they dropped new episodes of Mindhunter. Jump back!
Oh shit,
Oh,
really?
yes, they did.
Dude, we have so much stuff we have to watch.
I know, I'm so behind too, but I saw that roll in and I'm just like, everything stop right now.
So I think I watched Mindhunter. Blue might have been kind of standing by when I was watching it. I think I was into it more than she was.
Yeah.
But I really liked it. Like I know I've heard some people complain that it's too slow, but it's like that's the whole point. They're talking to this guy and trying to figure out things. Like
yeah, it's the beginning of profiling.
Yeah. I thought it was really good.
I also think it was very good. And the new season, which I have seen exactly 45 minutes of, is really good. But I'm into profiling, and I took profiling, and yeah, my cat came in. She wants to go be a horrible cat in my closet. Go elsewhere, Satan.
Can I ask a question about the first season? If maybe it's divulged in the second season?
Like I said, I've only seen like 45 minutes of.
Okay, but maybe this is common knowledge and everybody knows this, and I'm just not up on it. The guy that we see every so often in between stuff, that's the BTK, right?
I believe so.
Okay, the guy with the glasses and the mustache?
Not the one
not the
one
guy who's
he's
like,
talking
not
to
the one
in
in
jail,
prison.
the other one.
Not the one in prison. The one that's like a home security installer. That's the BTK killer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Also, there's something else I'm watching. What was it? It was...
what was it?
I don't... who cares anymore? Nobody cares what Beth is watching. We move on.
You'll remember.
I will, and then I'll shout it out.
Boris and Natasha show?
That's right.
No, I work at a theater, man.
Oh, yeah.
So many accents cross every day.
So many.
I was doing German and Irish yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shoot.
Well,
how's your Scottish?
Pretty good, as I am Scottish.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Joe, what are you streaming? You streaming anything?
I am not, but I have a streaming queue that is loaded up.
Loaded queue.
Yes.
So we still got to catch up with Glow Season 3, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now that I know that Mindhunter is out.
Mm-hmm.
And there was something else that just recently came out that I was like, oh, we watched the first season of that. I want to see what happens. But I don't remember what it is.
Okay.
But Glow for sure. Oh, there is a new YouTube channel that, I don't know, I've talked about Gundam, the Gundam anime shows a couple times.
Yeah.
And there's the original one that I couldn't find anywhere. Well, an official YouTube channel has come out, and it's playing it subtitled, not overdubbed, which is kind of what I prefer.
Yeah.
But the times I want to watch it, I'm too tired to read. So it's like I gotta jump on that a couple out, like, when I'm more awake. But I can finally stream that entire original series, which I plan on doing that as well.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's it. So yeah, I'm not streaming anything.
Yeah. I'm still streaming Supergirl, but we haven't finished it yet, so I won't give you all my thoughts about it yet, because I like to finish it up before I say stuff about it. Kind of like the Arrow. Arrow. Stupid.
Oh man, when is Lost in Space coming back?
Oh.
When does Disney Plus start up?
November?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, was that too fast?
Speaking of which, we're going to the D23 convention starting on the...
Ooh, thank you, Lucas. November 12th, to be specific.
Awesome. Very good. Yeah,
Thank you,
we're
Lucas.
doing that, and I hear tell that there's some exclusive thing going on for members that go to the convention. So we'll have to find out. I hope it's that I get an early entrance to that.
That would be nice.
Or the first, not like the first month free, but like the first year free. Would that be neat?
He says that D23 members get a discount.
That's what I figured. Oh, how do you know already? Only more.
Why is it 23?
I think that has to do with Mickey Mouse's birthday. And then the D for Disney, so...
Well, yeah, I know the D, but I was wondering...
Oh,
yeah.
He's typing. Here we go.
He knows. Penny knows, too. So.
Oh, Penny, yeah. Says they announced pricing and D23 benefits today.
Yeah. Oh, did they? Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't see that. I was working and sleeping, and then also doing show notes, because I'm obsessed that way, apparently.
Well, I wouldn't say obsessed so much as extremely hyper-organized, and then it all just sort of fucks off anyway. Because I'm here, and I don't look at the show notes. Heyo!
Cool. Oh, a Teacher Jam Strauss says he can't send a message in the chat. I don't know why.
Wonder why.
I don't know what happened. Like, I think the same thing that happened to Lucas. Anyway, sorry, Teacher Jam Strauss. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Are you in our show discussion page?
Yeah, he's in there.
Oh, okay. Weird. Joe will be right on that. I don't know. We're actually near the end of the show, but so we'll get there.
I'll check it out.
It's working now. Look,
there it goes.
He said it.
Working now.
Yeah. See, it's always when
as soon as they ask for help, then it's like, hey, it works. Bing.
Yay! Oh my gosh. Hey, next week's films. Are you ready for this? Next week's coming out. Angel Has Fallen.
Oh.
So, you remember Protus is it Protus that has fallen? And then
Olympus has fallen.
Yeah,
Protus?
No, it wasn't.
What is Protus?
What was it beforehand?
I'm sure with that.
There was Olympus Has Fallen, and then there was
Hold on.
That was the prequel. I mean, not prequel.
Wasn't there like a London?
Yeah, but that was Olympus, right? When it was London, when it took place in London.
I'm looking.
Oh, so was it London Has Fallen?
No, Olympus was the freaking White House.
Was it the first one?
Yeah.
And then the second one was London, or what was it called?
I don't know, because I didn't watch any of those, because
I don't remember. Teacher Jam Strauss says that it was London. So Angel Has Fallen.
Yeah, the second one was London Has Fallen.
Oh, okay. So this is the third one in the series. So the Angel is the guy that's been protecting,
right? He's the guardian angel of Morgan Freeman.
Exactly. So now he is fallen. So the
everybody's
conspiracy.
Just tripping all over themselves.
Yeah. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. So that's it. That's coming out. Ready or Not. There's that fun little. Hey, we got married, and now you have to hide for...
now you have to hide, or my family is going to kill you.
Yes. There
Actual
will be death.
footage of my brother's wedding.
Until death do you part. Let's hope it's not tonight.
I do. I did.
Yes.
Sorry, Haunted Mansion.
I love the Haunted Mansion.
Oh! It was the Haunted Mansion's 50th anniversary last week.
Yeah! And I still don't have one of those fancy Madame Leota...
I know, I want that pop so bad.
We're working on it.
On my mighty wall of pops.
We're trying.
Or soda in the West.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
that's the second time that joke has made me go, eh.
Another movie called Overcomer.
Overcomer?
Hold on a second. Hold on. You did that on purpose, right?
Please say you did.
I did do that on purpose.
In full circle, the conversation. Okay, Jesus.
You're welcome.
Bringing it around town.
That was hilarious.
So, The Overcomer is a film much like Breakthrough, if you saw that one. A coach is assigned to track and field who doesn't really want to do track and field, and he has only one runner in the whole thing, and she has asthma. So it's how they overcome that obstacle and everything else, like how she doesn't die while she runs.
Oh.
So
as a person with asthma who never runs, just don't do it.
Right. Well, it happens in this film, and there's some miracles that go on. It looks heartwarming and fun. If you like to watch people run, check it out. So sorry, this film didn't make it to our racing film list.
Yeah.
Anyway, but so that's it. That's that film. And those are the 3 films that I think are going to be the biggest in the box office over the weekend, or at least make it to the top 10 somehow. But hey, that being said, why don't we talk about our box office numbers, shall we?
Do it.
Yeah?
You say those numbers.
Because I like numbers. So, starting with number 5, slipping from number 2 last week, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark made like $10 million. That was pretty good, I think. $10 million.
That is pretty good.
Yeah. New release this last week, number 4 spot, Angry Birds Movie 2. With 10,300,000. So it beat by 300,000. Wow. The last one. Okay. Number 3 for its second week on the third spot, The Lion King. With 12 million.
On.
Yeah,
by its claws, unlike Mufasa.
Yikes!
Too
Man.
soon.
Mufasa. Brutal.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it.
Slipping to number 2 spot, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw with a whopping $14 million.
With all of its corn.
That ain't nothing to shake a stick at, that's for sure. You just paid for the arm of The Rock.
Well, I'd pay for the arm of The Rock.
I'm sure Crackhead Blue would too.
Hey, do you want to chip in on that, Blue?
Yeah.
Go halvesies.
Go halvesies. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. So number 1 this week was Good Boys at $21 million. And
I gotta see it.
According to this Box Office Mojo, their budget was 20, so they made their money. And besides, you don't have to pay kids a lot of money, so I guess that worked out. That's why Disney's so successful. Yeah. So, there it is. There's your box office. Lots of money spent this weekend. I wonder how these numbers are going to go with all these subscription programs, like the A-List, and then now the what is it? The Regal Unlimited?
The Regal Limited Unlimited?
Yeah, the Limited Unlimited. Yeah.
I still feel like A-List sounds like a better deal.
I feel like it has a better name.
It does have a better name, yeah.
Well, I mean, with the unlimited one, you can see, it seems like you might be able to see more movies more often.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But I still feel like the A-List, is it limiting you to a certain type of, showing?
Yeah, it's not limiting you to a certain type of showing.
And, who has time to see 3 movies in one day? Nobody, really.
I
right?
used to. I miss those
I've
days.
had that time in the past. Not the recent
Once upon a time, I had that time.
Yeah, when you were a kid or something, right?
Yeah, definitely
sure.
when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean...
Okay.
I was so young.
Uh-huh.
Young and impressionable.
Future movies and trailers? What do you want to talk about? What kind of...
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Especially now.
Right?
And what about Ad Astra?
Add a straw?
Add a straw?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
When we went to the theater and saw Scary Stories, there was a poster for Ad Astra, and I immediately heard JJ go, add a straw.
Oh, my gosh. And see, when I said ad, I'm thinking like an ad for an advertisement kind of
an advertisement campaign. Oh.
And I never thought add something as an addition to. I'm like, oh well.
He's so funny.
Wow.
What else is coming? Top Gun Maverick.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the theater, and it just looks amazing on the big screen.
Yeah, man, that preview.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's cool.
I know you like cinematography, so
I do.
I
do. I'm a fan.
Should be a good watch for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I hope they add a little bit of extra nostalgia.
How was the Gone with the Wind premiere, DJ? Oh,
what?
Because you're so old?
Oh.
Damn.
Wow.
Going for the throat.
No
Killing
kidding.
you today.
Wowzers. I did say it at the beginning. I was like, I'm so old, you know.
You totally started that. You walked right
It's
into
all my
it,
fault.
and then he you tried to get up, and then he pushed you right back into it.
Right, you know, and I mean, I
Now,
can say
now you're like a turtle on its back, like,
right.
help.
And you know, I'm old enough to say I've had a podiatrist clip my nails for me. Just so I don't know why that was a thing.
Wait, what?
What the? You're gonna make me start swearing, DJ.
Yeah, what did you say?
Like, you're gonna make me start swearing more.
No, you have to boost our numbers and listen to the show again. Oh my god.
Sweet flaming Jehoshaphat.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So next week's list topics. What did we say it was? Hold on a second. I didn't highlight it.
Oh, movies that were supposed to be serious and good, but turned out to be derpy and bad.
Yes,
But
there we
they're
go.
still good.
Films that are supposed to be serious but turn out to be cheesy. There's
Got that cheese.
There's some good ones that just recently came out that did that.
Apparently, Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh my gosh, Hobbs and Shaw for sure.
Well, you said that was corny, not cheese.
Well, we can go with the variation.
Some people put cheese on their corn, Joe.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
they do. I've
true.
had elote. It's really delicious. Good stuff. Well, let's go with that.
Cheesy corn.
I'm not going to name any more movies because that's for next week, y'all. So that's it for that. So if you have any, if you want to tell us a movie like that, 512 podcast like that. What is it like?
512 Podcast.
Yes, 512 podcast. Or shout out at tfwmovies.com if you use that old school email thing. We don't have a P.O. box, so we're not even going there.
We don't snail that mail.
Yeah.
Hey.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can tag us at tfwmovies. Find us there. Let's see. Hey, we're on our plug something segment. Like Checho's standard tattoo shop way down here in Chula Vista. Still in San Diego County. Yeah, he did our logo. He's done our logo twice. I'm actually working on a video for him. We're turning his aftercare tattoo thing into a sign language project, so that'll be fun.
Nice.
Yeah. So also plugging 29 Toes podcast because, well, I listen to them and they're also totally supporting our show, so I totally love
thanks
that.
for that, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
And it's not just a courtesy. I think I've mentioned you guys on the show before. Excellent podcasting. Totally reminds me of our early days of Insane Cast. I know.
Except better, I'm sure.
It is better. It is much better. Which I think Insane Cast is still on the iTunes. We just haven't done anything with it.
No, last time I checked, because I checked, they were mostly broken.
They are mostly broken. I have to figure out how to fix them. I think I'm going to move them over to our the current podcast server that we have. That's free, and I like free.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to do that.
Yeah. But I might do it anyway, just so we live forever. You know, I love this idea. All right, hey Joe, you want to plug something?
Yeah, sure. So guys, 3 nights a week, I stream on Twitch, play video games, interact with you guys. If you want to join me for a Twitch stream, we go Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I've been starting at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time to just get a little bit more time in. You can find me at www.twitch.tv/apostle_OFC. We do Star Wars Battlefront on Tuesdays, MechWarrior Online on Wednesdays, and Thursdays are a thriller night. We'll play. Lately, I've been doing Half Doom, and then we'll switch it over to a game called Hunt Showdown. So yeah, join us, please. It's fun.
Cool. Yeah, check it out. I've been there a couple of times. I haven't. It's been such a busy week, and I don't think I'm going to make it this week. But
That's all right.
Cool stuff.
Do it when you can. It's fine.
Totally. Beth, you want to plug something?
I mean...
You're mean? No.
Yes, I am mean. No, I mean, if you guys are in the area and you feel like spending like $13, come on out to the old Coloma Theater and you can watch it's called The Misfortunate Mishaps of the Trio McBride, or Whose Gold Is It Anyway? I actually remember that time. Aren't we all proud?
Yay! Good job.
We run for another 4 weeks. And I am not in the Halloween show, guys.
Yay!
I am so excited.
So you're taking a break.
I love it.
Taking a break after
Nice.
3 consecutive. I get to take a break. So if you're in the area, coming out. It's a cute show. It's a classic melodrama.
Aw.
And you can hear my super slick Irish accent and watch me kill a guy.
Whoa.
Cool.
Who may, in fact, be played by a girl.
Double whoa.
Wow, they didn't have enough male actors.
Well, no.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
And, And, it's only, the guy literally has 10 lines, and then I kill him. But we couldn't write him out of the show because it's pivotal that I kill this guy.
Yeah.
And, so we put my good friend Hannah in there.
All right.
She's very good at rolling
Hannah.
around on the floor and being dead, so we like her very much.
Taking one for the team.
That's right.
I
Plug in
like
Hannah.
it. There you go.
Ooh, that didn't sound good at all.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, hey y'all, this has been Thanks for Watching. I want to say thank you to a lot of people, and so this could go a while. We'll keep it short. Okay, everybody in Patreon. Now that we have 4 members, thank you. Thank you, all 4 of you members.
That means we only have to double our
we have to double
our
it now.
Patreon ship.
Yes.
Before the Twinkie Wiener sandwich feast will occur.
That's right. I can't wait for that to happen. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, Joshua Struthers, Big Checho. Thank you to our cast. That's right. DJ McGee, Jimmy Harris, Beth Labine, and Joe Ray. Thank you to those of you that support us in the background. I know that you help us out a lot. Some more and some less, but to me it doesn't really matter how much because you're helping us. Crackhead Blue, Dorothy Fielden, Jackie Harris, and Penny McGee. You guys are our backbone. Trust me, I know you are. And then lastly, I want to thank you, the listening audience. I know that we just lost one of our audience to listening to us on the Discord instead. But that's okay. I'm good with this because I'd rather you be on the Discord. But anyway, you listening audience, thank you very much for listening. Because without you, why would we even bother doing this show? I mean, like we like to hear ourselves talk or anything. Not. Silly. Anyway, cut.